He has returned. He's back to haunt your dreams and make you feel pain. This episode has the hardest levels in Doom 1 has to offer. At least, well, officially. Sort of official? I'm getting a bit ahead of myself. Let's take it from the top. In case anyone needs a refresher, or if you happen to be new here, I go say watch my first episodes, but they're bad, so go watch Civi or something else if you're interested. John Romero was one of the founding fathers of id Software, and by proxy the FPS genre as a whole, especially deathmatch and multiplayer, but that's a story for another time. After some difference in direction with the other John Carmack, during the development of Quake, he left id and created Ion Storm with Tom Hall, who had already left id previously for other reasons. Ion Storm was pretty successful in developing some good games. Okay, it developed like 2 good games, or so I've heard. I haven't played Deus Ex or the Thief games yet, and you can't mention Ion Storm without mentioning the infamous Daikatana, which I haven't played also. A lot of probability states that, since I talk about video games online, and especially FPS games, it's on my list. Anyway, we're getting off track. Ion Storm went defunct and was bought out by Square Enix of all companies, and Romero went on his way. That wasn't until 2016. He recreated 2 Doom Episode 1 maps, E1M4 Command Control, called Phobos Mission Control, and E1M10 Phobos Anomaly, called Tech Gone Bad. In 2017, after the positive reception of the 2 maps, he started developing Sigil. Romero making a 5th episode for Doom means he felt he had to exceed the difficulty of live flesh consumed, and each level required that it would be really hard to finish.
Oh, not even real. Seriously?
Well, if that's the case, this should be a cakewalk, right? Now that we're all caught up, Sigil's out, been out for a while. Man, time flies when you're trapped in darkness for so long. Anyway, John, well, he kept his promise. For anyone who hasn't played Doom in a while, or at all, don't touch this with a 10-foot pole. You'll have your shit pushed in, leaving you crying on the curb as it stomps you into it with no mercy. Oh damn, that was kind of graphic, sorry about that. Hurt Me Plenty plays like an average episode of Doom, so you may be okay with that, but playing The Gentleman's Way, aka Ultraviolence, is a whole other ballpark. John, being the sinister asshole he is, he knows that. So obviously I chose to play Ultraviolence because I had nothing better to do, right? Well, originally I didn't want to because I genuinely didn't think I could. Not only that, I wanted to get a move on, but this happened. I didn't realize it at first, but it was then that my fate was sealed. After killing the spider demon at the end of E4M8 onto the Cruel, your next step should be Earth. You must save it from the hellspawn that is causing unimaginable carnage, but Baphomet glitched the final teleporter with his hidden sigil, whose eldritch power brings you to even darker shores of hell. You fight through the Stygian pockets of Earth to confront the evil harbingers of Satan, then return home to become Earth's savior. Metal. Another thing that's metal are these level names. They're on par with Doom 64's level names. The first one being, I'm not even gonna try to be a jackass and pretend I know how to say the second word. Demesne? Demands? It's domain. It's fucking domain. What is it with you in Old English words? Wait, that's modern English, sorry about that. The level is honestly pretty straightforward, and I mean that in the most literal sense. It's more linear than linear Doom. Right out the gate, we have a shotgun and imps surrounding you. First sign this isn't your daddy's Doom. Oh wait, your parents are probably too young for that. The first room also teaches you how these new switches work, using the eyeball sprite from the original episodes. Surprisingly, none of these textures are new, they're all original, all of them being used to their fullest potential to create this new hell environment. Dark, bleak, depressing, as hell would be. With these switch placements, you really have to pay attention to the environment. Probably for the best because these demons come at you at any corner. Romero does a great job of maintaining the illusion of spawning demons and not realizing they've been there the whole time. Grab these quick secrets and we're already on to Sheol, I think. I don't know anymore. Easy on paper, but a bitch and a half. So I guess not really easy. You're not just getting imps this time. Shotgunners, inspectors, we're also getting barons. with only a shotgun. Luckily, he's easy to fight in this cage. Grab the red skull and hug onto these ledges like you're playing Tomb Raider. Remember to save often. Thankfully, you can telefrag him if you wait for the right time. Yeah, so about the Barons. Yeah, this is going to happen a lot. Granted, you can make a run for the exit. I'm not Decino, trying to 100% everything, but I can get the job done. As you can no doubt tell, you're on a health and ammo preservation duty for this episode. Cages of the Damned tests that, and I think the level is the most newcomer unfriendly. Playing this on Ultraviolence, most casuals would probably give it up. It has a slight trial and error to it. Not the bullshit trial and error where you have 3 options and you don't know what to choose and you don't choose the right one and you're fucking dead. No, it's the, aw damn, well let's try this way version. You know, the fun and fair one. After going through this hallway, which is the main teacher of said lesson, you'll find you're in a semi-rare instance of sunlight, and you get to see the cages of said damned. So many cacodemons in this level. It really makes you miss a super shotgun. Oh wait, we haven't gotten that far yet. You know, we've come a long way from only having 2 of these things be a boss fight, and now we're slowly shotgunning them to death in every level. Finally, a rocket launcher. Use it wise. Paths of Wretchedness. Hey, I got that one. I feel like this level is pretty straightforward, so I'm going to take a minute to talk about the music. It's amazing. Shout out to both James Paddock and Buckethead for making awesome soundtracks. If you didn't know, if you pre-ordered the game or bought the limited run physical version, you get the original soundtrack being by James Paddock, which is incredible. And the MP3 OST by Buckethead, which is also incredible. They both have a very different vibe going for each level, but I love them both for different reasons. These are my favorite from both OSTs. Onto the level itself. It's split up into 3 paths, obviously, each with their own skull key to unlock the last part of the level. I recommend going to the left or right first. They're a lot easier and you get ready for the middle path and the end part. The left path has you fighting demons on a skinny ledge. The only problem I ran into was finding a switch that raises this platform. The right path has you fighting another Baron and walking into a room with too many fucking crushers in it. Not this one, the next one. The middle path has a hurt floor with some room to stand on. Grab the key that's easily missable in this cave right here, and check out all the enemies from there. Even if you think of running, you can't. The door is set to stall you, so you might as well clean house if you can. Get into the final part, clear out the demons, find the switch, and that's it. Abaddon's Void, now that's a real metal name. Surprise, cyber demons! And this was when I realized that I was on Ultraviolence. I thought something was off in the first level with the cacodemon at the end, but this definitely made me realize what happened. Hurt Me Plenty has 1 cyber demon, lower difficulties have none. You're not gonna be able to kill them, so they're basically turrets. I find that it does help me remember what I need to do because this level has multiple buildings, but a very linear progression. After jumping across the roof, defeating a caged Baron and some shotgunners, you can finally kill the cyber demons that have been pestering you, go through the elevator of death, and make a mad dash for the exit, because I'm hurting on ammo at this point. So much for getting it done, right? Unspeakable Persecution, the most badass and metal as fuck name in the episode. That's gonna be my band name, god damn. Also one of the most atmospheric levels that emphasizes the crack motif. The biggest example of it I can think of in the prior levels was the Chain Gun Secret in Baphomet's Demesne, and Abaddon's Void's backdrop. Finally get the plasma gun, and it starts the I literally can't fucking see a thing in my face shit from Doom 3. The only thing that's keeping me on track is the lighting. Goddamn Barons. After navigating the dark room, we get to fuck. Uh-oh. Come on, you son of a bitch. Now it's time for the main event of the level. Something I like to call the Prison Watchtower. Filled with low-tier enemies, Baron at the top, and a cyber demon chasing you around in this maze, your objective is to get to the teleporting walkways. Motherfucker thinks he's Mr. X. It's by far the most fun part of the level and makes it one of my favorites. This is also where you get to the secret level. Go to the teleporter closest to the top and look through this gap in the wall. Go through the teleporter once you shoot it, and you'll see that the wall opens up. Iblis trigger! Holy shit, he actually hit a hidden level. The only other secret level I can think of that was well hidden is cages as usual, and I swear this is the first time seeing zombie men since the first level. It's surprisingly small and very episode 1 and 2 like. Pretty simple until, is this just gonna be a thing from now on? The easiest level, and probably my favorite level for the music alone, from both soundtracks. It's not often you get 2 great soundtracks for a game. I think overall this is my favorite level in the episode. It has a great sense of progression and exploration, and so many parts to the level that are already memorable in their own way. BFG finally acquired and put to good use quickly. The amazingly well-made hole in the ground that Cacodemons will emerge of, mwah, so fucking cool. As well as a teleporting walkway taking you around the map with new enemies filling the area. The only part I don't get is this Lost Soul maze, which I think slows the level down, and the chasm with the Cacodemons and Lost Souls. So annoying. Immediately followed up by the end part. It speaks for itself. I forgot there was a cyber demon in this map. Ugh, this is so hurtful after such a good map. Halls of something or other, I don't know. Unfortunately, pretty disappointing, especially for the last level. What makes me even more sad is that I had to play through it twice because I forgot to record the first time. As you can no doubt see, holy fucking Lost Souls, Batman, this is hell. They start biting you if you get too close, but I have a chainsaw, so... The level is honestly very easy despite dying a couple times due to low health, and it's very, very short, coming off as very weak as well. However, I think visually it's the best looking map. The motifs are on point, and it makes you feel like you're in the lowest parts of hell. It really lets you loose with the health and ammo, but the final fight is just a spider mastermind and yet another cyber demon. Like, really? We already fucking killed 3 of them. After that, a drove of demons, but nothing you haven't dealt with before with lesser supplies at this point. It really should have been like a slaughter map or a bigger battle release at the end. All in all, this is it. And I did it on Ultra Violence, of all things. Something I genuinely thought I couldn't do. In that, I think there is something to take away from all this. Play Sigil, it's pretty damn good.
Baphomet was only doing Satan's bidding by bringing you back to hell. Somehow they didn't understand that you were the reason they failed in the first place. After mopping up the place with your arsenal, you're ready to face the more advanced demons that were sent to Earth. Lock and load. Rip and tear.
John, you know, you knocked it out of the park. I feel like the last level was kind of disappointing considering I beat this in about 30 seconds it felt like, and it kind of left on a low note, but hopefully Sigil 2 can clear that up. That's still happening, right? If you're hearing this, then a very large thank you for watching. It really does help me out, and if you could do the other YouTube stuff, that'd be cool too. Or don't, I mean, it's your choice. Anyway, Doom 1 is finally complete. It's a project that I wanted to do for a while to get my feet wet with editing and content creation in general. I'm going to take a small break from Doom before I get to Doom 2, so hopefully you'll stick around for my other videos. Once again, thank you so much for watching, have a great night, and take care.